Alright, what's up guys? D-Rock here. Okay. First of all, if you haven't already noticed, I am now well, let me back up a minute. I guess you guys probably have figured out by now that sometimes I like to go to abandoned places. And you know, I mean, I love abandoned places. It's fun. Well, I now am the proud owner of an abandoned dental socket. That's right, folks. I lost my front tooth. Now, don't worry. It wasn't anything major. It wasn't like I got in a big fight or a car accident or had any kind of bloody, painful accident. I actually had a dental implant in that socket that I had gotten put in approximately when I was 17 years old because of a complication resulting from an injury that I had sustained to my tooth when I was in 4th grade. I'm not going to get into that story right now. I may tell you later tonight in one of these videos that you'll be seeing within the next few days, or I may not tell you, but I wanted to at least tell you what was going on, because otherwise people would be like, wait a minute, he had a tooth before and now he doesn't. Well, so yeah, so I mean, eventually, like down the road, I may try to get a new dental implant, but I don't have the money for that right now, so it's gonna have to wait. So yeah, and the other thing is, occasionally I've been noticing since this happened yesterday that I talk with a little bit of a lisp. So if you noticed that, sorry about that, but I'm trying to relearn how to talk without one of my front teeth in. So yeah, so that's that. So yeah, just call me the toothless one. Okay, so what do we got going on today, folks? Well, once again, down to the wire here. I'm trying to shoot a bunch of videos before it gets dark. It's 6:33 p.m. on August 21st, 2017. And the sun is supposed to set tonight at 7:36. I'm going to try not to shoot quite as late as I did when I went to the previous 2 sets of videos, because especially the final video there was really getting dark. So I'm going to try to have the last video wrap up just before, or at least not more than just a very few minutes after sunset tonight, in the hope that it won't be quite as dark for you. I do have a couple of flashlights in my backpack just in case, but yeah, so that's that. So I'll tell you where we are. We are at a place, well, it's commonly known, where we parked right now, it's commonly known, and I'm not going to take you to the sign, I don't think, tonight, but I believe the sign, all it says out front over there is Fay Memorial Field, F-A-Y. It's on Dallas Ave in Cranston, Rhode Island. The majority of people that come here, I think, just go to the field for whatever sporting events they have going on here, official or not official. But there's also a park back there with a lot of walking trails, and I don't believe there's even any signage indicating what it's called. But according to Google Maps, it's called Pawtuxet Oxboes Park. Now, why would they call it Oxboes? Well, I did a little teeny bit of research online, and apparently the derivation of the term is like back, you know, oxen will wear like a wooden, well, I don't know about now, maybe if they still have oxen now, who knows what their yoke is made out of. But anyway, I guess one term for it was an ox bow going around their neck. And I guess the term refers to rivers that have looped like really sharply like that. Sometimes to the point of it eventually just breaking through on that one little part at the bottom, and then sometimes it becomes an island in a river just because of the oxbow. Other times one section or the other of the river becomes less and less prevalent and eventually like gets almost swampy. So over here there are some swampy areas that kind of sort of ring around. There I go with my lisp. So I believe that's why they named it Pawtuxet Oxboes Park. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little heads up. So I know quite often I will just start talking immediately as I'm exploring, but being that there's a lot of people here, I didn't want to have to just start the video in silence and not give you a heads up about what was going on with my tooth and what was going on as to where we were. So hopefully you haven't gotten too bored and clicked away from my video yet, because we're about to get into some awesome exploration. That's right. And tonight, in this video and in the next few videos that you'll be seeing over the next few days, assuming you like to watch multiple videos on my channel, which you should, because I think they're pretty good. I watch my own videos just once. I'm not a, weirdo about it, but I do enjoy watching my own videos. But then again, who wouldn't enjoy watching their own videos? Because it's about yourself, right? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to attempt to show you some really cool things that I found in the woods over here at this park. I don't really want to give away the surprise just yet. I may tell you at some point before we get to the first one, but yeah, I think you may possibly enjoy it. So let's see what time we are on this. We're at 6 minutes. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to try to have the other half of this video be me actually walking. So I may not talk for a bit if there's people there, not to embarrass myself or have to explain why I'm talking. But yeah, we're going to get started walking down the trail at Pawtuxet Oxboes Park. All right. So shut off my car. Put my keys in my pocket. Fix my hair. And we are off. Yeah, so not everyone that comes here even knows this path is here, because it's kind of hidden over here at the far end of right field. It is right field, right, when it's the right side of the batter, right, not the right side of the pitcher. I used to watch baseball a lot. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure this is right corner of right field. Let me know if I'm right or wrong in the comment. Look, there's a robin. Bye, Robin. Oh, he's still up there. So yeah, and there's a path here. And it's a pretty official path, because you can see, as you can see, there's some wooden walkways that they put in. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the other names for this park is, don't quote me on this, I believe on a different map I saw it labeled as Pawtuxet State Park. But anyway, so I'm thinking it may be a state park over here, which could explain why they had the money, number one, to put in all these walkways, but number two, why it's not necessarily maintained that well in every part of it, as you will see when I show you some of the things a little later. There's an overgrown meadow over there. But yeah, the Pawtuxet River is right over there through that. Actually, I take that back. I don't believe that's actually the river. I think that's just one of those oxbow swampy looking things that's over there. Yeah, the water's kind of green through there. I don't know. We'll just take a quick jog down there and take a look. Yeah, no, this is definitely not part of the river. This is one of the swampy oxbows. Oh my gosh. Oh, did you see that? I think those are cranes. Those are huge. I love those things, and you see them so rarely. I feel bad that I scared them away. But look at this water. It's just coated, completely coated on its surface with green algae. I definitely would not recommend swimming in that water, but it's still pretty to look at. And surprisingly, there are no mosquitoes over here, but that may be because the sun is kind of still shining, although you can see it's about to set. Well, not officially until 7:36, but it's getting down there. So yeah, that's one of the oxbows. Well, I guess I will stop this video here because we're at just over 10-minute mark, and I have to pee anyway. So I will restart recording again, and we'll see part 2. Tune in tomorrow for part 2, and remember to like and subscribe. Okay, guys, because that way you can keep track of all my cool videos. Here we go.